Here we are back in the kitchen, one of my favorite places to be. As everybody knows, I love to eat, and you know, loving to eat is a good thing when you work out for 3 hours a day. You know, it just turns the muscle. So basically, we've already talked about you need to get big, you need to eat big to get big. And when I say big, most people don't realize how much I mean by you need to eat big to get big. So I'm gonna break it down a little bit and show you guys what I eat in a normal day. Now, I'm a little lazy, so I'm not like the average bodybuilder that, you know, cooks all their food every day, puts it in Tupperwares, you know, brings it to the gym, brings it to work. So I opt for more easier choices. And I'm not saying it's better, I'm just showing you what I do. So basically, in the morning when I wake up, I try to have 10 egg whites and 4 packets of oatmeal. I don't always make it to the eggs, make it to the pan, and make it to the stove. So instead I opt for cook the 4 packets of oatmeal. And basically what I do is I throw in 2 scoops of mutant whey. And you know, it depends on what flavor oatmeal to what flavor of mutant whey that I choose. And there's great combinations, and I switch it up all the time, so every morning is different. So this stuff mixes up so easily. You know, when the oatmeal is warm, you mix it up, blends in there, you don't even know the protein powder's in there, it just enhances the flavor. And you know, I'm always running late for work, so I'm usually driving down the 405 late for work in the carpool lane, talking on the phone, and eating my oatmeal in the car, spilling it everywhere. But you know, that's me, that's my life. And so that's my first meal. My second meal is a shake because I'm working, training clients. So my shake consists of, you know, 2 to 4 scoops of mutant mass, depending on what's going on in my life. I'm trying to put size on, trying to lean out. Just depends on, you know, what I'm doing at the time. And I also add 2 scoops of mutant whey to my shake. For extra protein. And if I'm trying to put weight on, I'll add some oatmeal to that, banana, maybe some peanut butter, and blend it up, you know, and make an awesome shake. So far, I've had 2 great meals that I'm enjoying. And my third meal is food. And usually I eat out, and this food was bought out, 3 chicken breasts, 2 cups of brown rice, and that's normally what I eat for lunch. And you know, that's just a normal bodybuilder meal, everybody knows that. And you know, after that, I'll usually train about 2 hours later, and my next meal is a shake, which is a post-workout shake, and it's again, the same shake that I had before. You know, 2 to 4 scoops of mutant mass, 2 scoops of whey, and I throw some rehab in there. And also I'll throw in some fruit, you know, usually 1 or 2 bananas, and gulp that down. And within an hour, I'm sitting down for my second lunch. Second lunch, same as lunch 1. Same thing, might be steak, you know, might be fish, you know, something different, you know, lean pork, turkey, whatever. 2 cups of brown rice normally, sometimes baked potato, yam, you know, I mix it up, you know, whatever I feel like having, wherever I happen to be. Then I need to show you guys one of my favorite snacks, and got the Greek yogurt. I know everyone's familiar with that. And basically what I do is put the Greek yogurt in a bowl, and I usually put the whole container, which is a lot of protein. And then I throw in 2 scoops of mutant whey. Chocolate is what I prefer. And when I mix this up, it turns into a chocolate pudding. And you know, it's fluffy, light like mousse, and it's dessert basically. And this is a snack I might have 1 to 2 times a day, and it's fat-free. It's probably got about 80 grams of protein in total if you use this whole container. And as you can see, it mixes easily, nice and fluffy. And it's good. You guys got to try this. Then, after that snack, it's dinner time. Dinner time is my time. I pick a place I want to eat at, Mexican food, Italian food, whatever it may be. I'm still health conscious. You know, I'm still concerned about my protein intake, carbs, fats, but I pretty much get whatever I feel like having. You know, if I go to Mexican food, might get 2 burritos, a couple tacos. You know, I might get a burger, you know, a couple burgers, and that's my dinner. And my enjoyment that I have to have every single night is my Ben & Jerry's, which a lot of people are aware of. I eat one of these every night before I go to bed, and that's just me. It's what I do. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not saying that's part of creating a great physique. A lot of people, you know, leave me messages like, oh, I'm eating my Ben & Jerry's every day, Rich. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just telling you what I do. Just open, honest. I'll tell you how I eat, I'll tell you straightforward. I'm not gonna say I'm eating tilapia and broccoli every day when I'm not. You know, everyone I know, they stick to their diet. They don't cheat. You know, they're all strict. They're so, you know, it's not me. You know, I just be straight up honest. This is how I eat. You know, I eat what I want at night. Ice cream, Cocoa Pebbles, another downfall. But if you don't see, it's gluten-free. So hey, must be healthy, right? Little joke, because you know that's nowadays anything gluten-free is okay to eat. So basically that sums it up. That's my daily intake for the day. And again, it's all about, you gotta eat big to get big, you know? So keep on eating, and whatever you're doing, you're probably not doing enough. Because I get questions all the time, I do eat big and I'm not, well, you're not eating enough. More. That's it.